Welcome to my backyard garden. Today I'm going to show you how I take my tomatoes that I started in soil blocks and pot them up into my 2-inch cells. A few things I want to go over real quick. The tomatoes are leggy, and they become leggy because I don't have a south-facing window and I don't use grow lights. And what happens is, because there's not a lot of sunlight, these plants will grow longer stems to get closer to the sunlight. Okay, so let's get in really close. And if you can see, right there on the stems of these two in the middle, I'm shaking it a little bit, but you might see the stems are a little fuzzy. And that's not because the picture's out of focus. It's because there's little root stems on there. And those little root stems, if they come in contact with the soil, or if the stem is buried, those will develop roots. Now, when I transplant these into these cells, I'm going to bury these tomatoes all the way up to the leaves, and I'll get a root system developing from that stem. Okay, now I have 12 cells. I picked out my 12 best plants. One thing you want to make sure you do before you transplant anything is to screen your potting soil. And the reason you want to do that is because you end up with your potting soil all kinds of stuff like twigs, rocks, things like that you don't want in your cells. Okay, here's how you do it. I'm just going to break up that block a little bit. Use my wooden spoon. Just going to make a little hole in here. You can use anything else. Chopsticks might work good. Lay this across here. Now these stems are pretty sturdy, so you don't have to really worry too much about breaking them, but you don't want to just jam them in there. Just push it down like that. Get the rest of the roots in there. And you're done. Okay, ready to put outside. A couple things. Remember, sift your potting soil in 1/4-inch hardware cloth to remove all the stones and the twigs to make it easier so you can push those tomatoes or any other plants you have into that mix. Don't compact this potting soil. Once you put them in the cells, you want it nice and fluffy and easy to push those plants down into, especially the tomatoes. Hope that was helpful. If you like the video, give it a like, share it with your friends, pound the bell to get notifications of my future videos, leave your comments and questions below, and subscribe to my channel if you would. Thanks for watching. Back soon with more stuff. Bye-bye.